was just working out and I wasn't done with my workout. I got to do arms now, but it hit me. Discipline. What is discipline? So fortunately for me, I was raised in a household with a strict mother. Started off with make up your damn bed. It started off with that, brush your teeth. It started off with a cycle of things to do every morning. You know what I mean? Make your bed, brush your teeth, wash your face. When I was a kid, you couldn't leave the house without creases in your clothes. No hats. I didn't wear hats till I was 40 years old. So that started off my discipline, right? Do your homework, just every day, just grounding into you, pounding into you, right? Cut the grass. If you take out the garbage, you get a little allowance, things of that nature. That started my discipline. Cut the grass, take out the garbage, right? And so my real discipline came when I started playing sports. When I started playing football, the discipline of just doing all the running. Back when I grew up, it was brutal. You had double days in high school, triple days in college. So my discipline started really in the household, but when I started playing sports, because I wanted to be the best. So I noticed even as a kid that everybody didn't like to practice or practice outside of practice. They didn't like to work out. They didn't like to run and get in shape and become better. And so God instilled in me to want to be better than everybody, just being honest with you guys. So when I played football, I was a late bloomer. I didn't play Pop Warner. And so I went in straight ninth grade. I was a little bitty thing, only 98 pounds, the smallest of the team. They didn't let me play a down the whole season. I rode the bench. So my discipline came in when I just felt like they played me the whole year. So I started working out, reading magazines, and I gained 40 pounds in 90 days. And a beast was born at that point. So I'm grateful they didn't let me play, because it instilled in me the discipline to go out and do what others didn't do. And I didn't need no motivation. I didn't need no coach, nothing. I just had to drive and within myself to do it. So that's where my discipline started. Then from there, I wrestled and ran track. And I did both of those to become better at football, because my dream was to go to the NFL. So that's where my discipline started. But then I learned that it was a saying, put it in the book and a nigga never know. When I heard that saying, or a black person would never know. When I learned that saying, I read every book I could get my hands on. Fortunately, I had teachers that were beyond teachers. They taught us how to play chess, how to read stocks and bonds and all that good stuff when I was in junior high. So my discipline drove me. It catapulted me ahead of everybody. I was the only guy in my high school to get a full scholarship, academic and athletic, to any school in the country, not capping. And so, and this was over my friends that played Pop Warner, was good at Pop Warner. They didn't even get scholarships, but I did, because I had that discipline, that drive, that ambition that I still have today. It's just instilled in us. You can learn it, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. You got to get rid of all what you've been taught. You got to unlearn all the stuff you've been taught to get to that discipline aspect. When you look at everybody that's mega rich, wealthy, they have a discipline out of this world. They get up 4 or 5 in the morning, some people earlier. They have a set schedule, and it takes discipline to have a set schedule. And so for me, I know a lot of people were like, how did you do something dumb? How did you fall? Because my fall was in college. I was thriving, like I say, to go to the NFL, Fresno State. 1993 is when I went. And because of money, I didn't have enough money to feed myself at the time. I did something stupid, and I ended up in prison. But when I went to prison, everybody noticed the discipline. And so I became a shot caller, right? I became a part of the Muslim community. I learned how to read and write Arabic because of the discipline. I read the Bible, the Quran, the Hadiths, the dictionary. I wanted to be above everybody, to be honest, with knowledge, wisdom, and strength, and physical strength, right? And so I did everything I could to try to perfect myself. And that's where discipline comes in. And so my discipline have got me where I am today. I took a lot of falls because of I want to say, not the love of money, but thinking I needed more money to do what I needed to do. And yes, when you acquire money, it frees your mind. Majority of my life, I've been struggling for money. Kind of, I would say, living above my means, and not really just living in California, period. You gotta, you gotta make a lot of money. And so I did dumb things in my life to acquire money. That was my fault, and that's where God always would spank me. And so now, with the discipline I have, I know that, I could pump out more videos. I can do some seminars. I could call more people. There's a host of things that I can do, and I could teach you guys what to do to acquire the health and wealth that you need to acquire. So discipline is the key to success. I said all that to say discipline is the key to success. Without discipline, you're not going to get where you need to be. And a lot of you guys, you need a coach, a mentor to keep you on that straight and narrow. I'm your guy. I've been through a lot. I ain't gonna say it all, but probably 90% of it all. Been through ups and downs, been through ridicule, been through defaming on the internet, and then you see what's going on. And my whole objective in life is to hope that God forgive me for all my sins, and don't let me have a torturous karmic debt, and help others. All through my life, I was a youth pastor, captain of football, wrestler, track, the imam in Islam. I was the shot caller for Kumi 415, and God put me on this platform with you guys to help you. And I was helping you guys. I didn't even know it when I first started on social media. I was just working out, talking mess, and instructing people how to work out. And it was, for me, it was just fun. But a lot of you guys that inspired and motivated. And once I understood that, I honed in, especially now, I'm honing in on my real purpose for you guys. And that's to help you. You know what I mean? And I'm helping you. If I didn't have to charge, I wouldn't. Put it like that. That's why my program is the least expensive, and I produce the most fast results, especially with social media, especially with fitness. I'm calling you. We have weekly meetings. Like, I'm doing everything I can for you guys. And if you have any suggestions, I'm always up for suggestions. I've never been the one to not accept suggestions or what's the word I'm looking for? Constructive criticism or none of that. But I am here for you guys. I will be not harsh, but forthright. I will be a man when I speak to you. It won't be no sugarcoating. And if you're ready for that, if you're ready to take your life to a next level, sign up to KaliMuscle.com today, man. And I either give you a text, a call, a DM. I'm going to contact you. Just put it like that. You will be contacted. Be ready to take your life to the next level. If you see this video, it's no excuse that you don't have no help. Oh, wasn't nobody help me? You'll lie. Kali Muscle said he would help you, and it's up to you to not be fearful of being successful. A lot of y'all fearful of being successful. You don't want to take that leap. You don't want to take that jump because something in your head, and it's really the devil that's holding you back. God wants you to see you prosperous. When you read the Bible, it say every man is supposed to have inheritance for his grandchild. Not just his child. You're not just supposed to be working and getting successful for your child. You're supposed to be doing that to get successful your grandchild. So that means generational wealth. So we need you guys to step up, start being men. It's our time, man. It's your time to be successful. Get rid of the demons that's holding you back. Get rid of the food addiction. Get rid of the drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction, all of that, man. So Coach Kali go help you get there, man. So make sure you sign up today and let's get to it. Much love, y'all.